understand? Referee say one some abaso retire now abaso call tournament your fan say euros every essence euros no you be who our bright talent referee and some officials one so about tournament in our Germany and to the minion so we yapano one some other retire to Champions League genera and just any game a chatua one some official tenuntina just so we ya one some tennis watch just any no what get emotional and one a joe and no update and also but on say wa bro about to just Bobokua your fan say Dortmund woman some afa Jadon Sancho every Manchester United report to me nyana say yesem omo shemu say wo bana obama chesne bi ama title bi ane ade ene o ma etimi kwakama so adama side your fan say no aye Dortmund womo sika bi e wo so omutua ade ama Manchester United now wa bro kwaba say eno na dwa kwadana your fan Sancho aboama Bobokua your fan Dortmund and some I final no say additional sum I 4 million euros I know I based on Numabi and HS and the Pebi Abako and some Adama Dortmund and I wako final 8 out of the 4 million euros no Jamensa can say majority of that amount and I say be a chunk of that money and some Abatua Abako I'm a Manchester United team no Nina appearances so and what league need your account and to the other factors I'll consider clauses in Libya and until Anama Bobokua your fan said Dortmund Assam na entering in Anamum Jamensa can in say woman some number trust can do one and some I'm a manju I'm for point on loan now I have 3.5 million euros our bra additional compensation and I say be additional I just can also mutuano a long fee no and some add-ons I have 4 million and I'm no casino woman some number said Trebium and some other cow Sharak run and American answer and some other tron why not just what Bonage YouTube no Manchester Studios TV so and you had to Orano your fan Walid Ashashu now Walid Ashashu and you'll be your Canadian pa and only the on was seen it was a fat job what's happening to never a fat joe Ashashu and you now and one yes so run on what do you call to Jassa Mosoria and I Mbappé na chasa mo sane marane dianim nyina mo kana chasa akoda we wote ayo Paris Saint-Germain wo bobo etiso obi a what Champions League am akoma 5 e dey sin now so mo so na I Mbappé be still show and na Nigeria Mbappé night and a denjen fine kosi he wo yo wa ya sa na ball no na Japan mo ncha be ball papa bia Mbappé e ball e was signal iduna enom aye one mo sancho no ball papa bia eno na jo akwara na fa say Mbappé and some boy our part of France wo hwe papa na ya na mo den mu ntimi nka akwara ne pia free dressing room eba na wo kunkun na chi ayi abas wo bi a chese 1% ne 19 kraba ka form wa bra 190 wo so Champions League gunchi bi da wo se ade ba ko twa na wo na chese twa ne nsuru mabasa na ne ba bi bon say and so na say work that way wo contract and no Paris Saint-Germain wo yakika sika boma na be duru 600 million euros now so one who am a team no mo kura ya mo san sorry a na mo the boy way I compare Neymar mo the boy way I compare Leo Messi mo the akoda way I compare si Ronaldo masa tabo na san kofa na betina ho no Mbappé timi mban ho a chesa akoda ne nyo biasa eno and some ayasema branch na ye fan sa Walid Ashashu and some other two twa e wa brana no pay no ye den excepts ni nyina tapa wonim sa wa brana no pay be ka sa player ye fan sa Marco Royce akọ ayade sa ultras ni mu and some no mo question mo me e wa brana na cheso mo chantini nyina no ye nim sa Marco Royce abekọ na report to me nyane na no pay ni say ye sem nanka bi a US adawo e twen no and what baby at Saudi Arabia aka Marco Royce ayobia ni sikasam abekọ kama ni sikasam ebe tramprane e wa bro no akọ sign and some our Saudi and as MLS ni mo na so yes Dortmund amper fa ne ka say ma onko ba bia nka beya won hwenan ka bi ambassadorial role wa ma gem afama Bobokua ye fan say Dortmund ada so no ebe ya ambassador ama Bobokua fan say Dortmund e was US and I say ebe ya ambassador da and some adama chese Asia fono a chese ne nyina ne yade a wo mo hwa no se ba koso adama tim no anioma enro koso amanfo and some other sobo abo coach ye fan say Luis Enrique ne nyina no mamini kan fan to no se Dortmund wo mo coach ye fan Eden Terzic Shaq mami manager no wo say wo
led by Gregor Kobel and then whom
coach no wa ya de pa onum se no ansan training no ebisa ne say na asese say Matamos and ya dwuma nyina wa akire ho akwara no kan also start free anya Matamos starting free go Kobel na chese omu goalkeeper no owura no acknowledge and what chese no back four and the entire team at the Terzic as a born difference no and so abas anra
and then Schlotterbeck and then Julian Riasson, Ian Madsen, the boys in front of them. It was an outstanding team performance. Other than that, you have no chance to keep a clean sheet. It's impossible. I think that they've been the better team in the first half in terms of dominance, in terms of ball possession. But we had the biggest chance with Karim Adeyemi in the first half, so he had also a very crucial moment for us to keep this belief high. And then in the second half, it was just like passionate and keep a clean sheet, to do everything to block crosses and shots, and it was nice.
Yes, I know I am some manager fan side and Terzic and out maintain accepts Emma Natchez or ball the defenders and about our Brennano Peno ya den update in your depa na German second so ra ya fan sa Masonsa Pizza or no and I just want to say na and a match about our Statistical and Bo Massa and let the M say a jabatom na Real Madrid body tap various of Bamunchen Bonum Obeshabine and a Masonsa Pizza I say oh, that's one for 4 buying because of you buying and a bar a Dortmund on our phone, but the Ukrainian also on one fan what about qualifying and a Jubia hair one phone Serbia Madrid and a Serbia buying and a Banamum or come will be as what is and one at Jonabra. Wobe chabi pa utimiza boys na sa we entino afre no masori omukoi utimiza no omu chabi na masansa pizza wonwa kan pai sa masa and one ajudo oba achesa ye kaso bia boa na achesa ombo e betra bo achesa oba achesa ni nyina ye nyoma na achesa nsema frontier ye fan sa pizza and some other tone central for him.
You know, my old team, we play, I have a lot of friends there, so would be nice to see them again in the final, but to be honest, I really don't care who's gonna go through it. I'm just happy to be in the final. I can't wait to go to Wembley, but you know, I will have a lot of drinks tonight, so let's see in which shape I am. Yeah.
Yes, not just more enjoy life. Sansa, we have a drinks and more. I don't know, just a bueno and some attending something to cafe. Mammy Ora, your fan Sam Richan, Unum Same Kasai, we never bet Champions League at Tosoma Kuma and Sa, or Red fan Sam Richan, Echosa, some Chum, what a Bamuchin Echo Fina. I also sat up on Rosa, not just any about 2013, and some Assam and Yakanoya Kodakra. When your match in the more was the Bobo Quiet Fansa. A Liverpool and some echo final and one Joe what day are your Dortmund and so echo final we are your captain or say just anyone and near Jason they must have fit in Inano and so about clubs in our down so a be different as a Bamuchin Diano one J Liverpool Diano say as a quaby be I'm not Madrid the woman, you know. Madrid the woman, I'm goalkeeper been massa. And then one at once I'll qualify. American.
Different, I would say, because when I was with Bayern in the final, I didn't play. I was a very young guy. I was in the squad, but I didn't play. I just and with Liverpool I was a long time injured. Before I didn't play the quarterfinal, I didn't play the semi-final. Now I played all the games, and when you play, it's different. You know, it's different. It feels different. I'm captain of this team, and I'm very proud. And if I talk too much, then I get emotional.
Yes, I know I Dortmund, I'm captain, I France Miri Chan, and I would say, ya den accepts Emma, ya tip for an anno pay, and so I was shown us our brass and something in anno, ya the air to Jao Red France Sheikh Nasser Al Khelaifi, no, and where your president Terma PSG. Now, Paris Saint-Germain president, and say, one more Abama manager, France Luis Enrique Tuaso, now I had Jumana Sansa, I project and a PSG for no, and some aye, and I said, well, your project never all built here. A long-term project as some any Kane, I just am Quata, woman in Bob, I was sure of Brandon Quata, woman's Alpha Banning, woman of mobile judgment, Wabra Sanra, Bakubu Sansanya, be a manager, Wabatu also, and I said, be a coach, and Omujana Queen, and some Amana Quanin, not just a president, and that's what you say, or run also ever stay. Now, what can or Red Fanasa Daniel Riola, will be also criticized by our Franco, what is what can I dream bruta. Now, Daniel Riolo, and was say, Luis Enrique by now. Not just a Paris Saint-Germain players, no. Nasi atichu musu mutima muta toto. Esansa unsa satana beti name and Mbappé. Wamon kano muon to kwana den Messi krabe kan kwana na say. Nanso a manager. Your friend Luis Enrique and Omar Dia. You can say stability. And some about team anymore. Nanso no yan fa mo ball. Our branding unit was in a selection our koya and some our way sabi. Na a disaster. Our Chasana and Yokra. Naban said not to make us Sabia. Wait to the bench. When about Gonzalo Ramos and our other bad day. And some our match anymore. Our brat Daniel Riolo at the Chasania. Yakana supporting Yano. And some ball a manager was say. First leg the selection. No, not just a rubbish. I just all answering in our Germano. Now, John Henry and Henry so say. You want to Jasara. Omo enram omo free bench baya omo ba match no to say bia Bradley Bacola nom ene bia boys o maka no linka in mono bra woman no san come start game no Henry say enra de em say Luis Enrique anya no selection ye adan was Mbappé obi odere to benkum so a and very comfortable yen friend Mbappé enkobo 9 e ba bra wo say hwedum say akodan na yen friend say Mbappé and some abeya dwumane nyina diama yen tie ensema Henry, I just want to French in Ibamapa, and so we
all would have been happy, French people, maybe not down south in Marseille, like I explained before. But now it's something that's called game and playing.
Sompa sports.
They finished the game for me how they should have started it. And I do think it was a bit too late. Yes, after
the intensity and the
intensity, the wave after wave after wave, and I still maintain that Kylian Mbappé is a killer on the left, and in the middle. I'm not too sure that is his best position, and I will go back to that, the lack of intensity in the first half, and you know they finished the game how they should have started that game, and I mentioned it here. I was.
Yes, Ninano, I am some more red fan of South Thierry Henry, and I would tell you, then accepts Emma, not just no manager, no, when you're in the selection here, and Anna Julia, I had the Bessie, I never come on as I said, Bansa supporters, and do Mukokromoti, I see from Nobra. And I drama prepare draft, and I quite almost starting free. I had them bells, so walk with a cat to a Sukonoma, Yaya Teto, Baye, but running crowd or ballet, I Nami bo TV game na minim Serbia electronic ababa so na wo bia ye play ade chia baba trano ball game how much ni na dan na wonim sa ade chia training baba so wo ma so wo be prepare rough ni na chi bonsa ye be ton no ma kipu and na unya bonsa na wo sha wo celebrate anu bonsa for no wo mo sha se wo ya kwara wo nya hu hwe woni be hu Kane na so 9 pa be si wo de bra e be dem pa wo san se nei wo mo na ekọ ba mo chimfo chi adan a say obu ya ofiri mu bi ana PSG omu firi mu ofie etina Madrid enso be firi mu e ofie wo mo sa ba so mo chese Barca e firi mu ofie and na Madrid enso be firi mu e wo mo home eti Barca for nyina no enso mo mo support akrakoma Bavarians and no update ba onum sa me no kasai ade ba ko no Real Madrid wo be ka dia wo sa wo ka bia man for say an onse okopeja statistics no and it say bia records and history ne ba Madrid promu pe no ma ba say bia Real Madrid for dia ne say the last 28 consecutive matches womo bo e wo home e bia omo hye go Etine se Bamunche Beshagua, and just a Real Madrid, Ebeshagua, born of extra, no more penalties. Nasabia Bamunche Besha Madrid, and our Benabo, our Real Madrid, and shall go, and some of fear party. About the year passes at the Besses and Sereno, you can the last a year 28 consecutive matches, and some our Champions League, Manino, Wamos and go home, and you brought Mamma and what time a Barca player, your fan said Danny Cafaya, and some about pre-match conference massa, boys were to meet these cameras, Kasu, and Martin Casa. Sikado, Yankasa Sikabed, we also Sikadi at that because we are 100 Ghana. Now it's not supposed to be a film, maybe I want why you show, maybe I want enjoy to Sompa, when you're to do my Philip and Rob Bemany, when a manager fans Ancelotti bar pre-match. Yes, watch Aquadana, your fans Danny Cafaya, and some other bino where I patak Felipe Perpetual. I just I agree. I just said no bueno, $198,500. Now, may I say, I'm over movie. May I say, almost say, I have 2,748,649 Ghana. Now, I'm watching that defender from Sakafaya and some about the bar pre-match conference. You know, I have 27 billion and 480 million. Equature now 649 Ghana. It means a obi bosom ya ketua. I just sending you and your man so now Jaminian and said, nay, yes, Real Madrid players and say, oh, your player. I'm a Madrid, almost a Karen and say, woman to the Champions League now. Yes, each player ever pocket bonus of 1.4 million euros. Now, I'm going to just say, I feel one more chance here. One Super Copa de España. And we are one. And after two. La Liga. Wama Jerry. Aka Champions League. It is our person when you say Canada. And Yanana Jumo Famu Congo. Namon qualify Namon Tuas our Wembley said a bear. Monso Mobet me. Just as the Minano. And some other Sawa Mobaba. Just a Omotimation Quandia. 1.4 million euros. ASK. Individual. And so Abache at the Ashari bottom. Okaya. Wamuchasela Desma. And your red fan said Calancelotti. And Abache Champions League. Get also Makuma 10th. Emma Madrid, and some 10 years ago, 2014. And I'm just that time now. Yes, you play a bienya 400,000 euros. And I'll be also gently. Woman to be a Kawama Benimo. I just and also I update and also about something. Yet I'm yet over Sherlock Mamma and I said a 4 year ever see a come catch on a pay say. Woman pass and be to send and Kabia near Takan Sabia residential campaign. Boys and maybe I will fear and now drive ever stadium over Bantam among Passabi and Tenra. Wamuko retreat and no any can say on Quatafie. Wamuda, training grounds and obey. Yet on some by Amachasano president, and some Okosha boys, Jamin and Sam catch all say. One more all trust and say, and now we are Madrid fan now all bus stadium at Brantam, Ghana time. I have 5:30. Namashia, because born a kickoff, I have 7. Say now some creative foria. Say now some creative atmosphere. Bassa, Yana opponent in the classroom. Amayam Seshuamo, Wabramu Stadium, Moto, a young roof, Nimu, Ya Kataso, just a Swan Timin Tongum, and I'm a Casa Petch, and that's why I throw a young mama up to be Biano bet me a free throw. I bet inside Nam Confasam Biama, Yatumuya, Yasuso Aces, yes, so Yademo Koba Dedaninano, and some Genum our brand. One say Bavarians, Abed J. Omo Jena, Mobetibia Gumo, our brother tree, matching Abbas, obviously 4 in here, what about the Madrid, a flag, and some other Abba, Messena, I sold out, and in Padoma, Wamuba Stadium, Santiago Bernabeu, I 76,000, but when you talk about 4,000, I just said, I'm some, and I do the Ramadan for no, Omani Abra, now, my manager, Thomas Tuchel, one was Thomas Tuchel. Opening. Now, and Yabiano, much I knew we get a big person. Vinicius Junior. And was Yakurani, what cast of best opena, Obabrepa. Now, still, or you'll be a bet me a heto. Vinicius, I'll be an infant Sabia man for Bacaso. One young shedding and a form at the Sedie. Now, Benzema, our Vinicius, our form was sitting in a Chakuran Uja Janwa, or the how.
he can still hurt any team in the world, and I think a big part of it is accepting it. Not everything will be possible. That not everything will be perfect for us tomorrow, but it's still possible to overcome. It's still possible to overcome difficulties, to hang in, show the right mentality and quality to fulfill our dream. We want to go to Wembley, so we need to beat Real Madrid with Vinicius.
Eno kakra free manager na so deba fei what then striker fan Harry Kane and abamo say one more Harry Kane abanu nyina no num say one the England that captain aban watch or the goals ababa what drop it deep aba in for play ama nyina no ekokama eno manager no ball striker your fan Harry Kane abaso
Everything. I knew we get the personality to our dressing room on top of everything you can analyze. Goal scoring and movement, assisting and dealing with the pressure. You know it. But we knew we get a huge personality because he was captain of Tottenham and on top captain of still captain of the national team. So
yes, I know captain free na so deba fei mama manager fan say
actually brought everything to the table.
Was made at the more red fan Thomas to come a canon of pay. Namum Dana at Jenny and say, okay, I fast like now. And of course, our alliance have a Bamuntina penalty. Emma Harry Kane, Eshay. Now, time I can't come up on at your sir. Should Bellingham Aquan and Chenwa Bra, or as well as what distracted a captain. And Omubusa coach and this opening. Newman, of course, yes, I'm on for seeing and I couldn't know more dear son said, who national team, were captain and Harry Kane or Baba Penalty. I woke up with distractions. Hey, Nanti national team Momo and the Oswayana, almost how many Janos are for say and Trebu, and you'll be our son saying, would you tear manager fans a Carlo?
Much was made last week in the first leg of Jude Bellingham trying to distract Harry Kane when he took a penalty, and it hasn't gone down well. Do you think Jude is right? Is he entitled to try to put off his national team captain? Is it respectful?
I think Jude is a fantastic guy. I think he respects everyone, and he has a really good relationship with Harry Kane. I think for the national team, there are no problems.
Yes, not just a problem. Piano or Bono, our poor at the man captain. Your fan Harry Kane, our national team. When himself Bamunchim Fono, say you say, Omunoli Vacan, I'm a Pamon in Intino, I'm a man invite. No, I'm a Real Madrid, and I'm a red fan. Say Oliver Can invite. You say after sir, I'm a Pamon last year when about the first timer. Many around about Cost Stadium, Aquashapo, life into Oliver Can, and ya just invite her. And a Real Madrid and a Demanachas almost a Real Madrid for no. So, Omo sacrifice, no, and some of the doors back 10 minutes. What do you say? I said, Bassa for no, Darwin Unias, so many other power. I started on the Amon for so at Denesa, Darwin Unias, no, Massa, Bassa for and ne, on my friend and ne. I just I want something in a by so much catch and say, Moon 10 Chetty, so I'm for treachery. To social media, no son can be one in a new cry. I just sending an update about one seminal, yet the MH fire a brand of quiet friends in our face, Yamna Mishim.
Entitled to try to put off his national team captain. Much was made to distract Harry Kane when he took a penalty, and it hasn't gone down well. Do you think Jude is right? Is he entitled to try to put off his national team captain? Is it respectful?
I think Jude is a fantastic guy. I think he respects everyone, and he has a really good relationship with Harry Kane. I think for the national team, there are no problems.
Much was made.
Okay, yes, Yamna Swena Fe, Yamna Meshim na Yenim Komo, and so and from Free Mike, BBI find it.
Fancy Yamia don't be come.
You someone should have pedal Mama and Bear 1 hour, the MRDU. Sir, I'm someone should have pedal now 1 hour. So, about 5G is Anna.
BBI.
5G in the Massa.
I know BBI.
No boys no be no more kind of fools about Dave me Bobby Afi was who. I didn't know say we know who crown no. There's a who boss no pebe boxes bed or Makano lodu na the cokruma. Ma be bi agumi fie ho.
nti omo kwa no mama ne afa
ah mama ne afa no na 5G no dey masa
ka yi o ye jai
go come on so there masa
ka so yi go ye u jai go
omunya ne se do mu hwi anua no
interested. Well, Fuzzy, Endra, a beautiful night of European football and no home common here, Babedi. Then we also delve into the game and also Bababa into Enchio Makwaba. But you see, football, the way it's here, I am mostly, you can't be say history repeating, and I say history, a bear show trait be and a show trend be a buy in times past, but any the same outcome never. Such similarities ni be near be home. This is a final I ever born in Wembley. The last time the final was in Wembley, Bayern eliminated Arsenal en route to making the final. TNA. Last time I ever Wembley final. This year edition I ever final no Wembley. Last time was in 2013. 2013, Bayern Arsenal frame and they qualified for the final. 2, PSG share Barcelona. This year, PSG share Barcelona. 3, Madrid eliminated a team from Manchester. Our second leg, no more born or Manchester so and Madrid the qualifier. This season, Madrid eliminated a team from Manchester and they qualified on Manchester soil in the second leg. 4, Dortmund eliminated a team from Madrid en route to the final. There is a Dortmund Madrid team Efrimu Anna Odeko Piemo ever final. 5, Galatasaray and Man U were in the same group. This season, Galatasaray Man U are in the same group. And then 6, PSG Asia 2 Spanish teams in the first knockout phases. This season, PSG share 2 Spanish teams in the knockout phases and San Obe share Dortmund. Back Real Sociedad, back Barcelona. Sa 2013 there no. First one Valencia, second one Barcelona. So clearly, what nyome bia ACC in the 2013 edition. Enti ujna hu pika say history might repeat itself. See benya an all German final. Now you are not wrong based on these historical antecedents. Nyome ACC Sanso Eda Nehuedi. Away from there to Dortmund in particular, where Dortmund third final appearance, or more first final appearance, there was semblance bewo the Ekoso this championship way more.
Okay.
And in 1997, the NSA. The first one in 1997, Omushia Atletico Madrid. This time around, Omushia Atletico Madrid. 1997, Man U were in the same group with the Turkey team. This season, Man U were in the same group with the Turkey team. 97, they left Fenerbahce. This season,
Sompa Sports.
Then AC Milan did not qualify from their group. This season, AC Milan did not qualify from their group. Then Dortmund winning 1-0 in France by qualifying to the final. No, en route to qualifying, they beat a France team 1-0 on French soil. The then French champions.
Okay.
This season, Wako winning 1-0 in France by beating the French champions, which is none other than Paris Saint-Germain. Enti nyoma bebre sisia but enya history nem kwanti ana Dortmund we be omo wono. And for Bayern to qualify, enya history kwanti anombe qualify. Let's do Dortmund. I think in the game against PSG, the best team qualified from the 2 legs. Results nature, performance and so etre. And it's showing us something. Dortmund have always enjoyed having the underdog tag. And they said almost say Omoko game and your favorite. And it's played out throughout this season. From the group stage, your both 2 matches, we know at 1 point. They were in a very dangerous group. PSG, Dortmund, Milan, Newcastle. Group when we are Obiaso, Dortmund, they are home before. Omaya Adia Europa League. But Dortmund against all odds, Share Milan, Share Newcastle, and they qualified at their expense. And you want you maybe a play out in such games. Newcastle game, for instance, Newcastle say chances or Bobo or Nabopu or Bona Boba. In the game against PSG, or Bona Bopu or Bona Boba, something is carrying them. But a yomono mo bo and osro and so air boa. So history might be on their side, but they are also working hard. And they've become a resolute team. Ding. Say CC, you know, overform. And then in the game, this is how they started on my back line. Goalkeeper Cobel. Ryerson here right back.
Yeah.
Sancho Subo right back in Ibi.
Yes.
Left back Ian Madsen. Adeyemi ball left back
in Ibi.
So they doubled up. Then in central defense, they had Nico Schlotterbeck and then also Matthew Mills, supported by Emre Can and Marcel Sabitzer. And to Enra, in almost every defensive layer, they had an extra cover. So they doubled up and they fought against the individual quality of a PSG team. Goalpost Nisu Bobi Mamu Enra.
Yeah.
So Dortmund defense Nendra, the goalpost was part. Into sebefa players ni na ho a goalpost ni de emfa ne ho a eyemo mo qualify, but it is using what you have to get what you want. So Dortmund use everything within omu team no to ensure they qualify. PSG had all the attacking talent, but they did not have the best team. The best team played out Endra, and the most efficient team played out
Sompa
Endra. And in using everything you have, you also exploit the weakness of your opponent. Go now, my team will share. You know, a characteristic of how weak PSG are when defending set pieces.
Because that Christensen, Eddie Bishop.
Exactly. So more defending set pieces are omoya zone now, no, and they lack the members. Where Endra go no share no, and to show clearly from the screen. Obobo ne ba. On Samson started before say Julian Brandt bebo non person wa or Porcia clearly also PSG team no or match or mumu the first way no air share so mo begadi against Dortmund players no penetrating into a 18-yard box. That is their first layer of defending the zone. Then the second layer no and any goalkeeper no ewo. Now the goalkeeper is in line with the last layer or the second layer.
Yes.
Now Donnarumma is 6'4". So our height, you know. So our within that 6-yard box now, it means that Bobby a be floating there, baby, and a be in swing as a be yesim. See a ball nesim when I'm so went you should be part of those challenging the ball. And only your goalkeeper no advantage.
Okay.
On Bob video, no. When you play the video, you see that things will change here. Clearly, Dortmund players nearby, it collapses one player from the first layer, no, not assay or more rhythm. Then Donnarumma is also caught in twos. Nadrineyan and Tanta. As OP and now to check it. So he was confused. This is absolutely plan here, but effecting or utilizing the plan does not work. On my Barca, away in France against Paris Saint-Germain, Christensen go no. Similar outcome. Donnarumma.
Okay, so when see Christensen the end of Paris.
Exactly, same Parc des Princes. 2 layers. Check it, baby. Donnarumma jina.
Yeah,
the same. Yeah. But the ball on the sense to see more. His position will change. He will be confused. And a weakness, I want a goalkeeper war height. A goalkeeper war disadvantage. You know, you don't allow some of these balls. And Kayama communicate kakra. But all the all height, you know. So you should be dominant in the air and then be challenging for such balls. Oh, ye PSG last line now. Defenders ni na Menyesho will be saying Donnarumma. So you need to come and claim that territorial advantage now. But and you know see here. So Dortmund prepared for this. They knew so much more. From instances BTCC and UC. So they really planned and prepared for this game and they utilized it perfectly. Credit to Eden Terzic. Fancy. And your coach
and Demi say what to boss study PSG because in the group stages, some ball draw
exactly.
Are we not be lusu fit PSG
exactly.
What was PSG
on the mama. So he prepared well for this, and that forms and Terzic is actually a boyhood Dortmund fan. On my picture now, Terzic Core Stadium. This is in 2012, circa 2012. Dortmund edged on my last league title under Jurgen Klopp. And then Terzic in the Senate now, you're trying to picture the Abano. So once as a fan, he's now enjoying it also as a coach. He belongs now to an esteemed company. One, Otmar Hitzfeld in 1997, qualifying Dortmund to the final of the Champions League and winning it. And then 2, Jurgen Klopp, qualifying Dortmund to the final in 2013, but not winning it. And Eden Terzic now, both coaching credentials, I won't find him bench our 2 coaches, no. By virtue of his passion, his dedication and hard work, he's been able to join that elite company. Matthew Mills. The last time Dortmund made the final, he was there.
Yeah.
It ended disappointedly for him. Now, Oko Bayern. All free Bayern, another one name, so where they are training Munsu into Asa. But he's back and he's deciding, becoming the oldest German player who go in the knockout stage of a Champions League. Credits to him. But not just that, his defending was also immense. And to me, Buama, the back line, he keep it calm because he's the most experienced player in there.
Big matches, show up.
Exactly. Kobel,
German of the man.
Ryerson, Madsen, Schlotterbeck. Omun need the wealth of experience will be the same Martin Mills. And when to know where he will be helping by directing them and guiding them, and then say he puts in the blocks and then he helps. And then I'm on but the big conversation in the aftermath of this game near Kylian Mbappé say they went to me and form 1 year say almost in Messi in Neymar na omomuano ye jai the amount na kokotako ye the team assurance I want me mfanya. You see, this will be Mbappe's last game in the Champions League for Paris Saint-Germain, fancy. But he leaves as a very successful player and the best player to play for Paris Saint-Germain. But he leaves as an unfulfilled player. And as he did not fulfill everything in here then about. He's the all-time top scorer. Champions League more in Europe. All-time top scorer in the Liga. All-time top scorer overall, all competitions combined. But idea back one can better na come as on say. Idea PSG to me which is to win the Champions League. Masa in for debia no mo de Robbie wo mo nim edi yo mo hino. Kono betimi de o mayebi. It is true. Paris Saint-Germain have won European Cups before. Cup Winners' Cup or MoGB 95-96 were the youngest team to win in Europe. But the fact remains that Sika must say right from 2017-18 crowd bo de mi translate mo de nego. 2017-2018, Neymar never 200 million. Mbappé initial loan plus deal ni na akabo mababuru 200 million. So on these two mega stars, they spent in excess of 500 million euros to get them on board. Messi Diembai, other players from the Beckham Diembai. So from 2017, they PSG have spent in excess of 1 billion euros for that trophy with the two big years, which is the Champions League. It has never materialized for them. A club, not collectively, a failure. But for Mbappé individually, he has distinguished himself in Paris Saint-Germain colors. And yeah, idea he's been a failure. He's actually distinguished himself. But football, no, they be a cast M say, obey your tactics, obey your BBR.
Sompa Sports.
Born Nankasam from managing him, and he sounds super fan from him. The air directs the ball. And I'm your man, no. And you're normal now, you're the metaphysical. Nobody can explain why Enra PSG shot or more boy say go in an able
crossbar.
There is no human explanation for it.
So
don't rule such things out. But and
Real Madrid for say Yabeki can be PSG can be but
at this stage, the team that works hard, team or Yeren Hopano and qualify. Between the two teams, Madrid and Bayern, Madrid is the most hard-working team. I think things are buying for the Bayern.
Whoa, Mike, me that say, Michael Sarbodu, Eugene Jameba, Ricardo Varas, Varas, Ababe share a Champions League anymore. And so I'm a Nemum Telisa, Bomodian say, Obebaso, Oma, Swabo Bat Telisa, so Comodiano, so I am very simple, Dunkom El Fonoswa, a network back when you're Fena, hello, now Quaco Food, Biani, a Feme Casa, internet, and also a comment to school for now, Yana Moyamu project. Kamunya research and so internet and also dia kaninano their internet fast wow and so telecell Josim card register ne browser na febrabe do jumani nyinano and so our telecell say connecting energies St Andrews Senior High School AJ Omano formo bra Omano ya 4 craft formo bra na school ni watre wasi ema chese wasi na ba results burning nyinano ebi electives no anya ofe anase bi akọ I know of the one year in Robert Miako St. Andrews, no Aquaye, and so Eddie Ashim, Yabejo, Yaroba from 3 for a register. Yabeto Yabuasi Achna, dear Amwatch and Watcher. Yes, I Jim Quran Form 1 and Form 2. I just say young premises in a very serene environment. I come a fay your boarding facilities are, and also I have for dear ultrasound. I dear sir, just say science lab one be beer. I come a well equipped and ICT center. And your man Sujana so planning on a St. Andrews Senior High School now so do bano as a complex call for company for to see I make us say I 0244 696911 and I say 0207 891004 St. Andrews our sinfusu yana rich FML premises bako Veras BBI okay dear
Fancy Yamiadum okay boko na so
boko so no aso ka se Dortmund be hard
Dortmund na omo Canadian no be hard ndi omo akwa ye adwuma no and many obia odin komo about Uriah Enrique at fault for selection for this match many pa kroya adwen
okay
because where Terzic oba into the game to make sure say we block Paris Saint-Germain for no and in fact I didn't work to man to perfection and be beyond the now come we the man until the next thing now you expect say they will get the ball to Mbappé at dangerous goal scoring areas and it's been that thing around 4 years the man Mbappé and he keeps on scoring for team my friend Paris Saint-Germain and the France national team in Tiadia will be in no more but we run into me man and so when someone now Michael Lekan over 2 and 3 it wasn't only about Dortmund for no right and left back no kwan able they were being doubled Sancho beba so Sancho ba Adeyemi su beba so we blocking you look at Paris Saint-Germain team no they are one of the teams when it comes to wide players they have them in abundance Mbappé Bakoli Dembele you can name them so if you look at Paris Saint-Germain team no and with Sadio no more with that wide areas no not tell it up blocking you would expect say that would be the main thing about me Paris Saint-Germain a year goes but anti-Miamba and so now treat their free first leg Paris Saint-Germain and Barcelona Sompa second leg no Abrana Basanya red card no every room first leg no at the back this game you could see say Saturday ne yadia it the Paris Saint-Germain ya tell it nyane tactics no right but for Enrique to counter tactics tell it the buy and want me and then the idea the Madrid. But if you look at Paris Saint-Germain project now, every Paris Saint-Germain team, your task will say win the Champions League. We are manager now, but that is the task. And the idea over more than 14 years in here, it's been something as I alluded to since 2011. Team, no, and they've been trying to win the Champions League with a lot of managers, a lot of players, but Omunti Minje. So this project are now, I think they say narrative necessary, the vision and everything of the team as to some better Champions League team. Said the name say big players are back, they couldn't win because if you have Messi, Mbappé, Neymar at your disposal for the Champions League, now we're in Timianji. You have Lavezzi more, you have Ibrahimovic more, we're in Timianji, and Ancelotti Maba, Gautier Mwaba, and Enrique Ba, who Champions League now. It tells you that something need to be changed about the vision.
Okay.
Because it can't.
Champions League trophy by obsession.
And
I say, I dream mu chinchina.
And one SCG.
To mama enye natural.
Enye natural no abeba. And Champions League no more winning na no sa na eba. Yeah, but just a match me team pa me go the Champions League ni go this nchen. Opa for Champions League no. Or mo ene yo maduru be mduru yi. Opa check. Even Paris Saint-Germain for no kra no. Ya expect on so meduru ha. Madrid cry so many strikers. Don't know do this stage. Now look at them. Check the performance of Bayern Munich in the league. You wouldn't give them the chance of Medruha. Even Dortmund, you wouldn't give them the chance of Medruha. So that Champions League spirit, a bad natural. You need to leave it. Once you send your money here, but you leave it, then one can start taking effect. When you force it, Chelsea mo yebi. It got to a point they feel say now I say ya gunu mukakra, and they won the Champions League. Look at Manchester City. At the time when Banom, that was the thing near the Mejano because they felt say Mancini ma babe J, Pellegrini ma league, so Pep by all costs to win the Champions League.
And because it drew so abon say Pampa Ben selection now, which means one or to be will make I final against Chelsea. Raheem Sterling should have mobile papa be drew Champions League day or be started Sterling. You who line up now say Chelsea
enough. And in the Champions League, little details they determine game.
Sompa Sports.
Until they need to leave it. Then one can taking a natural effect. Said you can win the Champions League because the normal players they've brought in now. Mr. Boyd will count the amount of money they've spent. And the players on managers and other things on my year to win the Champions League are still into me my. So Terzic got his tactics right, but we can soon look at himself now. If he vision into some Paris Saint-Germain, any idea beboa. But Nra Terzic every day a Dortmund supporters no. So Shadrack in your video ni Maya. The last day in the Bundesliga last season, look at the supporter of the man. Supporter of the man, and he was there no soon. And then you want to say he's a supporter of the club. And to Dinamua, you could feel
boys not disappointed in the last season.
Yes. And sad disappointment we buy, this season, so no man can you if you go back to time where Dortmund keep it clean sheet, it date back to Bebe match. But they've played 2 games against Paris Saint-Germain. Free scoring team. Still, we keep it 2 clean sheet in 2 games. Punyane tactics not spot on. And this is no man for. But the supporters and every single member of Dortmund team in the man, he's been able to reward them with a Champions League final or Wembley. As to show we as one winning the and no, I asked me back and was later. But and the videos are boy and he says assembly of a car. He is proud. At this moment, in the Bundesliga, nothing is being able to work for them. But still, they've come to this point and now they are the Champions League final. Bibiabe Timiasi said they has a little detail. They determine will be over the Champions League and who advances in the Champions League. Maybe Bibiabe Timiasi at their mom. So, worry what the fans, and I think it's something that I say can be true. You support someone, you give the person the needed resource and everything to work for you. And look at him and Ajuma Waya with Borussia Dortmund. Now in the Champions League final, and I'm for Bekoswa Bonidi. Another person, me born Abasu in yesterday's game, or friend 4 o'clock.
The class.
Ubuzamia, he's my man of the match. Not because of Bobon Bibri, but he was the reason why I attacked this match. They were defending. To see a Bob Wanaba to release pressure from the defenders. He knows that now it's me against the wall. To Ojibo now, Ujinaso, just to hold that play. Sancho Babesnako, Adim Babesnako, just to relieve the pressure from the defenders. So every single time be a born be Kobia, you could see that Ohodi are playing the match team friend Borussia Dortmund. And he was giving problems to the centre backs of Paris Saint-Germain. And any idea, boy, you run man tactics, no, it me drew baby drew, you know. So he's someone he was brought in to score goals, but the goals are not coming. But yesterday he felt that there be seven to me goals. Now I need to give something extraordinary to make sure say he advanced to the final. And in fact, yesterday or yesterday to perfection, he gave them everything they needed. He was fighting for the balls. He was making sure say who the up play so Sancho and Ademi will come and join attack. No, look at Sancho ball boy.
Sompa Sports.
Martin Bobo or a lone player.
Sabiza and Manchester supporters and they say Ten Hag they also born a chima.
But I don't really understand the reason why a person who was termed as a surplus to a Chelsea team, no, was performing really well. Our Champions League. Sometimes you need environment as BB at the Biano, Ubetimiano. A place where they see say your mistake is an avenue to learn. Not a place they see say mistaking is something to kill you. And you be near to Dortmund and players no more because there are certain things Sancho Beya, Manchester United or killing spirit. Match in your Chelsea, killing spirit. But Borussia Dortmund, you could say there be a less pressure. But when you get into an environment, accept deficiencies in Nana's so deficiency is a war match in bomb now a daddy, but people cover it for him and he's performing. We are playing Champions League semi-finals at Diego Bernabeu. What can I say na Madrid overcome we by drew up neutralize no I no. But this is a game that my spirit last week me say well yeah both final no Wembley. And the last time the final was played at Wembley, we saw two German finals. Dortmund and Bayern. Now Dortmund is at the final. Madrid buy into this game in a mood that depart because they've won their 36 La Liga title and and you can imagine an to win this over Barcelona because na Barca lose no Liga. You could see how an city. So they are coming to this game with that mood. Everything is up for team FN Real Madrid. And tell us you better Qatar Park and so. Or more stress sikan wo no msan nim skani di. Ade amare ye no. Omo si omo wo ska, but omo try nim skani di. Nto omo ahu se omo ya crash for and omo wo krom. So omo ya san mani na ade amom. So this game Bayern Munich ya underdogs. No two ways about that. Okay. But they have a good record against Spanish teams.
Bayern.
Yes. When it comes to this point, they have a good record against them. And even against Real Madrid na Casano. The last 2 leg games. But Omo winning 4 out of 7 2-leg games.
Okay.
Say about 2 leg games.
Home and away.
The last 7 on that one, and 7 games on that one. Omo winning 4. But the last 2 no matter na winning. Bayern Munich come to this game as an underdog, but he will come to the game and come and cause a havoc. Thomas Tuchel he married a free at this stage. I got the Champions League the match in 2021. Yeah. He did it. While Brian Chelsea many believe that that team was being led by Lampard. Lampard koye. Thomas Tuchel be far team no behind him say Chelsea there. No match na koye mfa but he came in and won the Champions League.
Yeah, but to say more
2012 the same thing.
Yeah, the pass of water.
The same thing.
You could go at
the point that Sam Ramres go necessarily be so Eddie and Masage Reno a bit dicey on the face value on paper. Madrid here overwhelming favorite. And the Champions League
Obi raise quick one. I remember Apostle Obi raise say Hurricane factor na say as a trophy. O free Tottenham eba Bayern no. Say last season said na okay na last day Dortmund more draw crowd free no nje league no want me agena eventually Bayern for kokko January last season. Think I mean sanka this season Bayern do monya dey crowd league title ombeje. But say Tottenham ofu ono ba Bayern say Bayern crash Madrid in no mo final it means e be kwa Dortmund.
Well Bayern super cup kromo za lose ye o. Or buy them super cup no lose.
Na kupa DV puka saburu ken yo mo fe.
Yeah, come here say say no man here ampa. But in this game
Sompa Sports,
this game I see Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund finals.
What Ricardo Ferras and so and an apostle saying I was saying fan quota then I should be World Champions League in Mamamo. Yes. 21st clinic and so say Brana Barbe J Wayarisa. Yes, so be I hono buy you 2 as here said be our yajan unko and Sanfa and maybe I did you 2 as here. A drain your bewono in Chaso u2 as here na fe ni hobium a basaya nama on wato any penny siken war sister my and to say Basse be I know hospital, the child hospital. Yana had drink to cover be able to ask Yama one time. I will sciatic and sciatic nerves who a problem from a year Chasabia. I will see don't penmu watch the bramo at the bar a year or 2. I say a bar was cinema 9 cocom 192 and 9 pianaka see from at the bar 1918 muchon. I'm out 2 na untimin cobium. What can I see a boy or down so a boya 21st clinic I say young country. Brana yan show na ma bibia enya fine emma ebe kokra ensa ma biom treatment ni nyina no ya be massage body e de machine ya roba fam na ya DBS bia na ya hwene ya to ase enso ama enkra ya wo dome market oboase ya council quarters court junction ana kumase ya ehwa overseas junction ya ben alpha radio sunwane ya wo ho ya wo nkranza esa wo tachiman ya 0540 311 311 0249 311 311 na 21st clinic and Penfono and Shano Monyoso Apostle
Fancy I think that another game
Sompa Sports
very interesting because a team in Dortmund Oba decided to make sure that Ombe display excellent defensive masterclass. And the team defending is not the back four. The team that was defending as a solid unit.
Okay.
So who are disciplined, very compact. unya gaps because they are playing very, very tight and compact, and strictly according to a very rehearsed strategy, making sure that the wingers are defending. How many times Jadon Sancho Manchester and the homes are defending? Sorry, I said so. But here, Enra, he was winning tackles. He was putting in an excellent performance. Defensive work rate, Enra. The work ethics was high. Making sure, say, listen, say, Basse, unfortunately, omunya chance beer, ma space no any difficult. Omunya space I can see to have an open opportunity where they can score. So they did what every solid, disciplined, organized team would do. And yesterday, they did it to perfection. And for me, that is a mark of a good teamer. Almost very good spirit, very good aura around them.
Okay.
Playing for the coach. And that's what they did yesterday. Here, Mokan Fogro. So I'll start from Nicholas Fogro.
Okay.
So, Shadrach, let your mind be a Mami Nicholas Fogro. The control on the chest. Odima Karima Deyemi. I mean, that was top class. But unfortunately, there was a deflection. Because once again, aside holding up play, aside of holding up play and making sure say, no, we this way in your fork, this way Julian Ryanson. I'm talking about the first one. The one to carry my baby. Sorry, I say. So you realize that aside the fact that Fulcrum or holding up play defending very well from our front, he was also laying wonderful passes. Rens in the end. It was beautiful, laid off on the man.
Yeah.
So whilst OS and Akwenya no Banswa, he was assisting so beautiful and so well. What do I say? So those was still Rens in the end. So he played a game of a matured player. Time a team no he was there delivering passes, holding up, playing, defending very well. So Karim Adeyemi, I don't know why it's still. So let's proceed. Now, one of the things that Enra stood out very well was the excellent defensive shape of the back four. Like, and Martinez once again, at this stage where you need a lot of experience as well.
Yeah.
Nico Slaughterback, Mama Kanasa look, he's the future for the German. He's a brilliant young guy. And Tiwanya, an experienced centre back pair, all leading what directing the guy. General, he was superb. Okay? Oh, there was Fabian Ruiz, a ball back to Kylian Mbappé. And Martinez went in with a wonderful tackle. And no more a more than $1 million tackle. No, and no qualified. Yeah. Those moments.
Yeah.
Those moments, wonderful moments, he went to the tackle. Then, once again, you have Nico Stotterback. This time around, it was Mbappe to Fabian Ruiz. And then he put in a wonderful tackle, the ball deflected. And those are the minute details here. We are mistaken. Because at that moment, they wanted on the front foot, wanted the goal. The centre-back pair have put in 2 world-class tackles to deny goal. And you need those excellent performances at that time because this is a dangerous play. You understand me? So now this was with this one very different. Where Karim Adeyemi ball now, and once again, what the control and his composure. Then he comes in full. He was able to hold off the challenge coming from Beraldo, who was poor yesterday. But at this moment, we have goalkeeper, our big frame and strong hands. But we would unsa no se be ebra ebesho. Because we kept back a go.
I'm also me feel so boy credit no command Donnarumma.
Yes, that's what I'm. Yeah. But even the player that even whilst he was falling or talk he was able to make Bob. I don't it very well because players be bro when a baby odri on say brother show no kakra wa bre ba okofem nyina no make sure say na come on ye ba and Donnarumma showed that Maza onye big keeper keke because a strong hand, big hand to be able to who need big hand, it will beat you.
And because Apostle the Okano, also no tough from ball manage boy. Set power ni ball ni more. Donnarumma didn't say carbon Quebec. Bounce a bounce by.
And once again, his position based on judgment was going and the reflexive that Donnarumma was spot on. What do I say? That a wonderful one. But after the match is at the lineup, minim nientia Bradley Bakola, because I me can say we say that young man, you need him, Dembele and Mbappe to start.
Okay.
Boy, no, or you're brilliant. He's a quick winger. He's intelligent. He can cut infield. He shoot on target. Again, Barcelona, he showed that. Goncalo Ramos, 2 passes from Vitinha. In fact, the only thing was the flick. Meaning but the flicker, Odimar, Zaire Emery, and the shot, a ball, Bano.
Okay.
That was the only sensible thing Goncalo Ramos did yesterday. Because the chances that Vitinha had and gave it to him, he did nothing about it. What do you say? So, no, this is not the one. There you go, Goncalo Ramos missed him. I'm talking about pass now off the keyboard, Edima. Zaire Umri. And Zaire Umri, 80. The first crossbar was Zaire Umri. By Goncalo Ramos, the flick and the man 80 crossbar. Wow. That was the only intelligent thing he did. So they are saying. And once again, this issue about Mbappé hitting crossbar. But near the cry who power from was Vitinha's 25 years one. Hey! Yes. Vitinha 25 years one was the way Mbappé did. But Vitinha 25 years one was, and no one said there be another Daboni. Do you understand?
Also, Mbappé did the technique of the boy and also ball straight and Abusiwo.
Before the where go? Yeah. Where there's no way should be a goal.
Yeah.
Keep on the water baby crowd. Stop the water baby crowd. Water baby crowd. But I know now football sometimes we mono Champions League we need that. And to the goals of Champions League no. Onimno. Omabe save Dortmund. Because you need the goals of Champions League. Where Mbappe at his level and quality, this ball should have been a goal. They were born how the boy crying. I was expecting him to pull the ball here. No, we cried at your level. We're a rash kick, not at your level. Was at Mbappe's level and quality. This ball, there was no pressure on him. He would have just kept a composure and then just placed the ball. The ball would have been in the net. But I say unfortunately, that didn't help him. For me, I think that Dortmund, the goals of the Champions League also supported them. Because it doesn't sound well in a game where 4 shots with the bar, side bar, 2 first leg, 6. Yes, that's the point. So, I mean, it doesn't even sound well, but I know now your friend lacking football. No? And then the Dortmund has worked their luck. The Champions League goals, Akai Dortmund, some GB than 1997. When we any more Champions League, no, aliens, strangers, and more Champions League. So for me, the coach also, for like I said, yes, the issue about Mami Ike Gundogan Konano, we let to Barcelona's go away.
Okay,
I want to say something about that. Christensen go no, and then the issue about Matthew must go no.
Okay.
Now, so watch this. The corner that's being taken by Gundogan.
Sompa
Sports. That is where he's supposed to be. In case between 2 meters from the Biona, he will be able to either parry it. I know the keeper man tries to chip ball because depending on the height of the opponent players or more box room. So you parry and sideways and not fisting with punch. So my what the fault was from him or the centre backs of Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay. So quickly affected.
At this point, he the goalkeeper. At this point, goalkeeper no, he had the judgment wrong. But the centre backs, and I always will say this because pause it here. Ask yourself, Marquinhos.
So Shaq, from first pole now what do I pause in?
So Christiansen knew. Good. Where was Marquinhos? Where was Lucas Hernandez? Why in a contested Christiansen? Every header.
First
now, when it comes to the friend is saying defending set piece like corner kicker, as a more year training ahead of the match, and why not the most dangerous player? A bad set piece or yeah, but Martinez have been scoring goals with his head. Only the one was even disallowed.
Yeah.
So on Momami and no, you expect that William Brand take it corner no. Marquinhos should make sure he's picking the run of Matt Hummels.
Free head.
Ononi Berardo, they were in Wonderland. That is terrible and naive defending. At every point in time at this level, and some making sure that you are picking one person. The most dangerous person in this case is Matt Hummels because Ono a bar corner kicks are making a lot of effort. Yes, so who went for? And you are supposed to be jumping, not contesting the header. But Matt Hummels no cry fire. Nobody picked him up. That's naive defending. From Marquinhos, the captain is supposed to know better of his experience. And then also it shows Usha first and second leg, Usha Barcelona anywhere. It means that the centre back pair is not correct. One of the centre back pairs should always be very good when it comes to area balls. What do you say? So it's something that but for me, I think that Dortmund, they have done very well. In spite of Bibiano, they deserve it. They are almost disciplined organization, brilliant. And it's difficult to break them down. The coach has done excellently well. But oh yes, Madrid are masters of the Champions League. Yes. They are masters of the Champions League. Ancelotti himself as a player and as a coach is a master of the Champions League. He knows this level. I mean, so and Madrid knows how to get the best when it matters most, crucial moment. Yes, this 6-time winners, 14-time winners. So, Tuchel has won with Chelsea. So you also understand that Davido Ancelotti is more experienced, 4-time champion. But the truth is that at Madrid, who are favorite, even though like Enra Sebio PSG only win the Champions League, so you don't put them in the class of Dortmund. Madrid are favorite to win this. I still think that they can win it, even though Bayern can cause an upset, but upset, no, I see it Madrid will qualify. Madrid will play Dortmund in the finals, and it's a tournament I even think Madrid to win anyway. I mean, objectively, of course, the master class shift performance they exhibited against Manchester City, clear, and they are picking at the right time. Tournament what time are you picking? Madrid are picking at the right time, and trust me, this is the right time for them to seal it before the finals. So, Bayern Munich, unfortunately, are coming to play Madrid at the time when they have only one cup to think of, the Champions League, and almost not picking at the right time. So for me, I think that yes, Barca. I'm an objective realist.
Sompa Sports.
Madrid have everything in terms of quality, experience, players who know how to play at this stage, and they are more compact, or more organized in the discipline, and the transitional play is better than what Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, good wingers, good striker, but please, at the back four is not the best that they used to have. And then Manon Neuer is not the Manon Neuer of yesteryears. So that's the problem. So defensively, Madrid team defensively in midfield attack is very complete as compared to Bayern Munich, who have deficiency at the back four. So on the base of that, Madrid will go through to the final to play Dortmund, and then Madrid will win the Champions League.
Madrid
will win it.
15, okay.
They win it. I mean, you can hate them, but listen, they just know how to play this competition, even when they are not even doing well at home. Even when they are not doing well, they know how to play. And at the time when they are doing well, should say, injury recovery is not so accurate. Come on, they have Eder Militao is
good.
Courtois is back. So
the only player Alaba and Kwane.
Yes, but they don't even need him now. So for me, Rudiger, who is playing very well. Performance Rudiger exhibited in a game against Man City was top class defending, typical rugged African defending. So I see Madrid going through. I know the Barca fans will not be happy, but we must be objective. I mean, Sebi say, our girlfriend now in Nigeria. The new boy no who fair chen I saw you to say
the boy
fancy alcohol no dey why dey pa only down so there's
menye bad cry
that be bad cry
Apostle, that's well. Yes, Apostle, and so and no yas toothpaste and yas toothbrush and yas total care. Yas bal and afi yas whitening. No, and also to be educated household muhiabi. Toothbrushes and your duke, your prince, your duchess, our princess, and kwadadia womb opening so they are no dinka cra one ho. Chess they are no mesero simple toothbrush and piano. We be now their brush teeth. I'm a new man's wife. Finally, back when say ukoni pamna and kenfu no muba. Yana ha drinking your toothbrush and the toothpaste webi. Yes, Ediana na make was me beboa. Ama a bit clean see a bit clean with tetra so a sober daso a sober who did diabetene day. And all the diya nyanana ne cow simu dodom nama was see a chinam and your problem or brush tita. Namo Jeffrey siase burning in anebeja ebeko ewa brow use yas toothpaste and the yas toothbrush na Emmanuel man so you're fine. And from an adjukisis in Surobe fan a simple cry. And who here a very necessary French neighbor say, trainer say, a cabra bono, never be beyond so, and you come at 0501 390337 0501 390338 a doom pieces can you tell about one man on sabe kan de na fi won so wa pe bia to shak ayam fa commercials ne kakra be mre ba na ya ba fi
Hey sewa me hu wacho me na no me bisa ekra so kwa brochu
Kwaku, afeina mebeko. Menkrata krani.
Hey, eni me ma connection man for den kofo sika adwane ne wanya otedi di musa no.
Oh, Express Group adarumenti. Akwan to ayefo. Opese otu kwan kosua dia. Express Group do be call mind be to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, and Germany. Say e to ana se visiting so a. Express Group do be call Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, and Germany. Mo am pese mo tu kwan koye adwuma nso. Obetimi de wako Dubai, Qatar, and South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should make sure you Kumasi Asafo Labor roundabout Accra and so Omo Nation First Light, Tama Omo Community 18 Lashabi Girl Filling Station. From Omo for ISO 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448.
Mamisha, time HH heba Mr. Bina unumi. And ya wat dropa. Ya dro se. Mani peduan kwamwano enya hwaden. Na akwatia yare. Entwen yare ansan wakwa koto. Fire wadro. Na nomno abribia. Kanoga Company Limited. What the time TIME ebe jasono wonwa and the time HH heba Mr. Edia bejaso akra wonyanya mfisia dumienu enumbi wo pemfo ene oba wo makra nufo enso enumbi time HH heba Mr. Who benya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so pedudo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH heba Mr. Eyedro say FDA ade adwadie nkratue atum
the ones that now from toothbrush no why and toothbrush no ninya Ashford
na ninya Ashford there na so evident no way
who that the evidence ben ninya Ashford toothbrush
oh sweetheart Ashford toothbrushes no you want different types she abena dey amoku hu Ashford Princess and obra kodudie no so Ashford Galaxy wodie na ira no so Ashford Evident media so Ashford Executive and now media no so Ashford Friendly
that Ashford toothbrush
my dear Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear papa moto ne to me ba udodomi ye dwane bia akwahyehe ho Ashford Prince Ashford Princess Ashford Friendly Ashford Evident Ashford Executive ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes Fibo Ventures na akofa bedaso etu phone friend 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934 Ashford toothbrushes they will soon need.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll bag it.
Brother, and not to him.
Let me share see about Queen Wayne say.
Bra, said the time herbal mixture, Esia Jimmy me fear for any idea about ever so.
Really do this offering na.
Bra, some make us me the time herbal mixture one dance ya. We are singing now about Temenka. It is some malaria, where drawn it time herbal mixture.
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. What drawn a time herbal mixture? A drink and your mark or bar waffle through. Dear one mark or down for any aquada when you feel do you and son of the time herbal mixture driving. Shasa wako hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3D malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time herbal mixture. I feel malaria fever be than Ziva a woman. Ubenya be at all over the counter medicine sellers.
Any herbal shop to do a namu.
FDA agi a judging cratoi at home.
We are back, bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front two, with Free Play Friday and Swipe Bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with Cash Out and Build a Bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bets. At the back, they have Smart Picks and the Partial Daily Jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway.
Welcome to St. Andrews SHS. I am grade A private SHS. Yeah, SHS courses near general art, science, business, no work at St. Andrews SHS. I am dinner ever pass. Osana one teachers now. What's your window? Discipline. No first one was yati. St. Andrews, Riviera, supermarket, sick bay, barber shop, swimming pool, FM station, constant water supply and electricity. Admission room condo, Hurricane Abate, Pico from say, Warren Jimbo from SHS 1, 2, and 3. St. Andrews SHS, what branches Riviera or Ghana, Sapade Paso Asia, St. Andrews, Saboko Schoola, School Wooden, Ama Paso Wasi one time. St. Andrews SHS.
Perseverance leads to success.
Okay, yes. Yes, Yemre na Yemre Free na Emsa Apostle start here everywhere yepa. Sikadia bakufu niska. Bakufu niska. Yemrem e wo fie na yemfa na asemfama Boris B chicken and koko no we ye fia koko bomodi anso be kwa kotobi e wo ho. We no kramofo no ana ye bibia kama koko no se de e wo se wia ototo no ye bibia ya bibia enti e halal mo amoto aduane e wa bonte mo amoye choba mo amoye restaurant obi won mo ni joint bia na mo se bia amanfo ye program ni pa 200 ni ba 250 obi ye word ni ba 300 what the all done man obeje no aye aduane no ofie kama de abremo mo se afo ni nyina menim aduane abaye de akwa bonte no abra be ka se akoko nam enka Boris B adie no esan se eye halal enti wo ye na se bi obi ye muslimi ni ebetobi dikra na emfa asemu bi a me san se ade bia wo se ye bia no ye bibia kama mo pe food chicken a obenya wo pe chicken thigh wo pe chicken wings afei wo pe eye gizzard ni nyina bi nso ato a wo nsa ebeka fillet ne de obeye adama enkrama wo fie ni nyina no Boris B enso say yen kan cho se brabejo de udru Bantama High Street a ne Presby sorry edi enhwa Swanson market na afei Santa Serrano about on so call ma unity wa yo ne ho ene di enhwa a che so kwa wo nsa ebeka dodo bia wo pe eye 0544 4453 now Boris B's chicken and so and so time about center and so the product about na time product no time about me shade drawing em say one more dia dance here pa edoso pa ni nyina no say oyo ba no fafra ni kwan say wonom wa fo from abansu tuanu fo no a draw enso enya ma ana fe me ka sa monso a kwada no onimunu mfie dumienu ni kwan so ma na draw no enso ema no be ni nyina no aye time herbal product wa bra we aye time about misha malaria fever no ebeko ohunam yo mre ani nyina no ba se betu ana general bodily pain say bia yo bia what me can no pay. We are Juma Kakrabia, what a bread only predrenimo, Wopa, what then Eddie Ako, Numa, so time about Miss Channel, and so about your time HH about Mischa, and in the capsules, Wopa bet Mianum capsules, nonco, Wopa, so bet Mianum HH about Mischa, the other Fabiano, a year Juma Bako, Sense and Guase, Ujine, threaten your crew, a mile batch as a Bama crying to me, Maho, what in Cassa was so crying a be a yakase, in so good rough of, and so Bonma, Yana time, yes, I'm a minor, a handing on, we are Beko, Nafi Beman, so a man in so through Bemamu banning and a jay, now also what me I a Bememo. Number is 0244 417 669. Now just a time. Heba Misha and the product attacking in ano. One so watch be a day with Juma. Now make out say obeso 2 kram on it. Simple obeso rem our Canada. Obeso ko USA Australia. Obeso ko UK. Mom obeso ko New Zealand. Aye Germany so obeso kwa Express Group. I say yen countries. Omona buama visa no. Wama J and amount. Ya bro ama take it in sense. Ano. Aye simple. Afe mo obeso mo koto. Obeso ko holidays. Afo ko kwan so ko fanioma. Enso aba beton afa. Juma die ni nyina no. Fashe Express Group empen for no ensa. Na omba boa school for no. Aye scholarship asem ana make afe nurses no. Enso ana midwives so requirement. Ana afe pass ko ni nyina no. Aye Express Group. Ana boama unsan so etimi aka kumase ya. Ya wasafo labor about and cry. Kaneshi first light afe takrade. Aye market circle no mape enye yira kwa obehu ya bo poti ana make I say sunyane so silver house dynamo ya be aye court no aye 0555 550067 and afi 0249 000448 number for annual so Kulun Ghana Limited yene dinu pana abedwas we and so aye drive fan say yunchu capsules no ebe bwa bema Johnson eba pio o Johnson aso what say bema me ya emuhihyew wadron aye yunchu capsules no and ebe bwa amane kan say o prostate ni nyina no wo bon ho ban Mr. Q aye droba kwa bema numbi sexual weakness ebeko o sisim aye ya o low libido oni atenka wo mpem ana se bia ho ntimi sorry ye wo dia na premature ejaculation wo boss wa na wo da ho a wo drone aye Mr. Q wo ba wo so ni atenka wo mpem e wo sa wo tede wo ba wo ntimi nyeje ho da bia no aya gish ene wish e bossa wo ma bema ho odin kofom wo ma bema de ne te kokra entimi so pedrona ye fa ne se araba bazen tablet ni bi to na bobo e bebua adro num bi oba e ma moja ne timi de ofisane kama na fa sexually wo so amadwe ma so etimi akonkan e di ama wo ene ho kani aye 0244 275429 0206 271016 empenfono and so ebejo so virus
fancy young room na yemfa afisem no emfa nguo na afi ye ne say that was to best start no yem hu ba wi ebitima akwa because sem wo ha apostle enso betimi dia ba na ne
football no ska wo mo
pao
so you ni ya obenya ni yo because talent to kroma Aziz no bo dreams no oh cat a millionaire
skaba no ho nyana ma
na we just ya ka kire wo
nyana ma ba no ho
no so no woni ayi fata obo no
omsa boss how mo no gina benkuma na skaba
ti wo so on abo hadu na dreams zigane say
oh so on number be 7 million pounds oh
that's 9.5 million euros
yes oh
7 million pounds now ubedi 1 million pounds we no nim kana ba be yi ayi no ekoyi mo ayi no na nim to do aba say 1 million pounds say 120 something billion and then 1 million pounds. Well, so look at the brain.
My call officer ni na fi yamfa officer no fanti ahwefo ne atiefo ni FA Cup games no and baso semi-finals baso na game no na say baso enso e wo Samra Boy na mpanifo ye firi ho e de rom enso e wo yeso gakope na no e na Rosen art no e na ye panim power that Ghana ye MTN FA Cup na no edin kumo no chim die ntia game na so apiem e wo yeso gakope
I'm keeping on decided then almost now I feel we decided say the semi-final no tapa yet they are both final no matter now you are ready no how you ready then you know always the guitar boy came came up and So I compare. So we are keep doing it and decided on that.
Eno nsɛm ɔpɛni ɛfɛ no wɔse na ata ɛde tu da na owie ne ebuta nte teams ni complain about so ga kopɛ no ɔmo se kwan no wadodo na ɛno nso mo be ho ɔmo support na sɛ den na mo yɛ de afa ho.
But I've heard Zambia more and teams in the power. Now you go for Africa ona I'm a fan of the other Kawana. Oh, go only matches all. Go to ground for police match.
Yeah, omo koko ball.
Rather than the boy tell Africa here. When I had the account, any of them can win and put up. So that compare what I say. Africa comment.
Eno nsɛm a wɔse na atare tu da nti teams no mienu no ana teams 9 no ɔmbetimi agye
to mefa flight ama teams na koho ana
dabi
ba so ka Africa so Africa so mo komo mfa
o kyerem sɛ mo ba Samara boy ne suga kopɛ na mo sɛ kwan no wa o gye abetimi akɔ Africa
no yenyi case
no so we mpo na ntimi nko suga kopɛ ne de ne o gye Africa so
abɛ sa so obi abɔ ne yere akunu ntu nso kɔbɔ yere akunu yen ka ne sa
nti mpani nsɛm no de kan
sika se no mo de mo so mo bɔ no ho no
sika no
ko bas na ne fuo ya tutumu
enye yize o the last time say hana edis anko wodo na alagide kan sika o mutua 10,000 na fuo le ko
when you have na jurusu dey me convert this year 172 billion and 990 million
na 990 no grab we
dey the ball one season
no and a former Gaka boss JY apia uburam to obofo kwata na mprempren ya omo mo ka bie wom no o ka obi o se sansensem na wes na ta ka no o nsem se ka e de kire no say you be na let me abosan no ye check wo ha hu say da mo ntimo hwe na muntimi keke ka no bo sansem ne de esemete ko pani ne kasa nyanse free mu ba no esi etimi sua de wom die hwe na yetimi abosa voice na so atimi e da ma ya tiefo ne ahwefo na ne game back o ba so match 29 Ghana Premier League no eno brekum Chelsea and House of Folk enso na airbo enso Golden City Park as our game no enso bass when 3 p.m. live commentary enso every ho ebetimi aba e da ma ya hwefo ne ya tie for Facebook ba bia etimi de dem 8 when Wednesday 3 p.m. sharp ebesi nkonya na afei Golden City Park etimi enso the live commentary no enso etimi de abro na wonso watimi ahu sere no ma no enso esi ko na no eno odro safo ye ESCO member oba Ghanaian football ni mo sanso ye panim pa e ma team e fe no brekum Chelsea wodi nkomo na JY apia na ready won nti ma ye hwe na yenti nsem a JY apia nso etimi kan de fa sanse
abo ama me ho agreement the Fred no di nkomo bebre odo abo ama me ho agreement the Fred no di nkomo bebre odo na ka kire be say Ado and assistant of 50 Benin. Maybe more agreement. Actually, I'm highly surprised. Very well. You didn't come over with that you okay and mean to Monka. But I'll catch them there. Ado and assistant Benin or 50 Benin. The prosper the pay your committee or home for solid. We be sad. Remember the department or Creba, Okaya, only Samikai. One can't come in fun, Binkan.
Divanzi I don't know nsɛm no nsɛm a ɔka seven no yɛ committee na yɛ no boko din komo back door no aka asɛm foforo e da kyerɛ pani no so pani ni drum vanya hwe to aka asɛm ne sɛ ne yɛte enso atimi ni hɔ na ma no gusu America ɛyɛ oduro safo nsɛm no wɔn sɛ amanfo wɔse sɛ kotoko bakrum ha se bakrum a na se home team no Skaba Town wɔse sɛ asɛm nya no korɛ na mo sa teams ni kro mo nya supporters o design seven na mo kana nya no korɛ nti oduro safo on House of Folk ni kotoko bafia sika teams nso atimiya
America will be in charge. House of Folk Bobo and Kumo Konya. Class, we are suffering this time because the House of Folk, any other club, maybe some mobile who own his going. Some supporters don't show one cast some ball. Supporters no, I'm sure one cast some ball. And here supporters are sure about. They couldn't be a pack at least it be a man and I about Fakaka. And they don't House of Folk on your issue. Or the Bagaza, supporters in show matches. So, Kotoko has a call leg round. Crowd can you imagine say Pekun Chelsea court Samates in a record crowd. They got a record crowd. And this has got a corner moving giant mobile phone is gonna
Fancy or say Yano crack to Sans and 7 de Yano crack. Sapepin city and as I make me think of say now with them papa pen maniaji because every runs and not to grow. They are not in some cacra. and also free Hobana. Urom enso ewo Zakaria Efuse no ye captain the Mabrekum Chelsea omene House of Folk nebo don House of Folk game no wadin komo enso e dia fa ho
you call all out so me against a big club like House of Folk no motivation at the man boys ni na because all has it team that is na organ no House of Folk account nti so we na kwanya na only team kese House of Folk ba I think it's a lot of motivation, man. So, guys, will be well prepared. Never bought, be now, Quenya, as the Mobiano, but you all. Then they are able to me, I now point, and as always, position I that is piano say, young to me, and grab it, the point meaning, Nadia say a bit near boy. So, you need to be I and watch, you may all the responsibilities now. Yeah, take it 3 points in now.
No, I don't someone captain and so it me two ja. Now Uramu had to focus a 20-man list and a Uramu a time dimenting mobile di name a man tenibity say Unya Di Maria and so etimum Hamza Isa Kasim Sisi Inoka Subontain Martin Kakari Dennis Kosa David Opoinfrane Gideon Asante Seydou Suraj Isaac Frempong Ramos Kasharo Munina and so etimum
match we Watara Kulusu has be pamono
match we Let me say,
so building. Oh, building. Oh, the house called allegation work or build division 1.
Oh, build you. Such as the near Canada, who you have video. What the Chinos say, can't have been chance and what? Oh, they were me. I was saying, Mudima Ten and I'm a ten and I'm saying, I accommodate him. Oh, one X and is what you what is up penalty. Watara, match we. That's all we need. Now, match our coach is your traveling bonus. Hey.
Sompa Sports.
Some of what is what driving bonus.
As our one there has the hero.
Hey, yeah, you know, you have not got to know if you're very on the Sika Crowding when you're able to don't know why I know. Or more winning bonus, or show almost or show much of Kotokas also. Hey, then Yabre or Matthew Umpa, then Yabre. Mukwala says a good king or Nyatoso. Was shall 11 good this season. Last season was 11, this season was 11. I don't know what say. So I 11 we now was and someone can now 12 or when what magic go king.
Basically, as a striker, if you want to see that you are improving, you have to fight and at least equal the number you scored last season or go beyond that. So we still have 5 more games to go, and this gives me the motivation and the belief that at least I'm seeing the ultimate goal, which is taking the golden boot. So that's also a motivation to me.
I know. Any in someone Mukwala and so it me to 11 goals and at this season what me share at the mass and the Kotoko. And I say none of my any mass and the Kotoko. 10 matches as I saying in all competition na Kotoko win. So you say I done 3 games of my bono, my winning you about drawback. And when you say Kotoko recent form no a daintia.
Basically, I would say that the communication, the motivation from the king, the words of wisdom. There's the way to reminded us as a player, the fans, the technical team, how Kotoko big it is. So I think probably that is a motivation we have right now.
Fans, as more the 2 jarno, they say on a panel, Mr. Soriano Pais, and you guys all set alarm beam. As I would die. I was saying,
Dr. Blizzard, from an Opabia Kajam,
and a pabo bear 130 now. Cinema froze a fancy. Sorry, best
one friend will say, Boss say, Bradway,
Nanka, over a pound 1 crowd, and then they come home. You have an elbow, you got now, Massa Claudia shows them in the crowd, and also free over no side come on set players in air train on sell move Trama, Krura, Fromo, and some of Matian Daniel Mani, and so some say in Branton the 2 jar.
Yeah, like I would say we are talented. Yeah, we are talented. We have young players who are talented as well. So even as the mature players, yeah, it just needed us to get time and then sit down and try to rectify some of the mistakes we did, which didn't help us.
No. Munyaso mbejebre. Atinasia reflect on the mistakes we all my more and then some opening and so that to Kofi Poku PR at the Ma Team Nations FC 5 games including the my or normal performance and say no can at the train.
I will be here. the senior normal thing of football. I won't say born there. Which meaning in the BR. So I say sometimes we need like sometimes we should. But the amount usually say any standard. Ya set here empire home as the says you fully below the standard. And only idea about because we will team ball 5 matches, no winning on the trot. Let's say over ball 5 consecutive matches, no winning be a problem. And only problem about aside that in the normal thing.
Divanzi, normal. That's be a problem. Generally, convince more the two now. Abdul Salam Yakubu on a D a young conqueror and near the Biasi. If you're born home day, pa, not what didn't come up, era fasa cars and 7 Kate and Uncle George. Or so to you. Now, I know 2 from 2 the intis and 7.
I said, me catch a Tabaya and call cars and make us for so because and you must say cars bill for 10 and I'm 18. I'm the movie brave, but not George and also said. Say what about fell forms or any purpose for mind also caucus. But we started the caucus, someone respond on it by the lawyers, so let me visit and near money visit near my fine. But later on, and you say near my bad. So that's how it is. And then they were to be on the caucus. And to visit some technicalities,
Defines any smaller 2 jantis over 10,000 Swiss francs won to check your scale woman, so I can obey to na make up Nericampons on say why you more mediama or you more house of folk or you more to see or you more breaking Chelsea as goalkeeper trainer. Now Fatao now ni coach of any Kwasiapia and Sudan and also when you blasters said you may fee into one cobium to run coach screening ya won say that be run born homeward to betimi aboa ama ne course na so betimi akon to akopie mo Sudan na okọ no ma we come na kama yes ntu hwe a wonie to obefro bass no kamenya ba bi o man jesi na start mamia ha no presentation akwa man jesi no say o che ne room obewuram na say wakeka no aboma ayini Ignatius no to call him kakra ba bi say coach Ignatius ne coach Kwasiapia to ha ti Sudan national team is a Ghana former
Sudan for them be training.
So no man shut down course and open your abre. They are not training the country. Outside the country.
Okay. As and when the players are available.
Investments are na eswaba mfa so na tiana.
No so share no share.
Na go fast maba. Any of men here bobo anu.
Okay.
Mo to aso.
Mate me that's France me ba apostle one aba be hwe ensem mu Ghana grows. Amema youth no adwuma enye Ghanaian youth. Enye lazy ba ko say kra ne mo adwuma no na mo se bi ni wonti nei ye ma mu bi genamba ne sisi away Roadshow Foundation omo and the Springboard Roadshow Foundation and Mastercard Foundation and afi Limehouse and Penford na kan bom and to say age between 15 ekosi 35 years say when it jon kwa say obeje opportunities e agriculture agribusiness and as a technical afi vocational skills and nyina no when Ghana grows and Penford ebekasa obana se be ma foundation na program ye would so when your skills e dey free ye be ma career guidance ye be ma counseling ye be some essential skills training be here na dachi bia no adwuma wo ye na discanner ba na ade ba ko so say ya na mo ntan mu sa sector mu ska bruta to say boss why farms no tismu abeyira kora aska wom number no ye 0308 255775 no apostle
yeah fancy me that na me share BBRC on your political parties, the major ones,
NPP, NDC.
Omo manifesto enche, ombe launch. Na me
Sompa Sports.
Yeah, the sports segment of the manifesto.
Okay.
Over the years, enye papa. And EIA football for no. Niema someone to Abama NPP and NDC. Say any manifesto mo amomun to aba. A mind of the parties. So they say, yen to aba nyamfaso. So they should demand that from them. But before I make home, I mean clear. Alright, you are here. Somebody I've known for years, personally been close to, like a godfather. Said, baby, I would
on Chantro about the decision on say Bofakwatano some momo ebia bibi kakra for them to participate and contest in the upcoming semi-final of the MTN FA Cup. How many dreams were born? So, me junior candidate. But I think that Mr. Wosenata, the chairman of the committee, Ade Bakwa say no cry. I'm choosing my words carefully because Mr. Joe Apia and Akasanipa Mun didn't come. Matthew one side. But say no credit. And then Mr. Wosenata Anyadie. Anyadie in the sense Sebio say ban the crampo say the decision was taken by the General Secretary of discussion down. As a leader, it's all learning to protect your superiors. And as a leader, sometimes you sacrifice image and integrity for your superiors. So say no credit. Me bomb by saying no credit, but say no credit wanyadi. It's not right. Say ban secretary, General Secretary, and every president crying because we are and yes okay. And found upon needing commando. That's all protective penino decision. Say shame cry. That's what leadership is about. To say no credit wanyadi. To how the mention kakra. Say on back say one canasa or they say and to mean coming for Kotoko players, the decision of say a cup in zoning there, I don't want to go into because then all of them should stop playing the club. They don't know why they are here. All of them. I don't want to be harsh, but they don't know, they are not professionals. Club here now privilege, so a king. The club any kings as well. Now player no we are there, mommy. I'm bobo G bonus. I'm winning too much G bonus. I'm the be bro. We are then call our national team the brown. Said they be America. That is why I've said because that's the reason why we have low standard players in the club. No disrespect, but that's the truth. But the standard of the club, and that is why you expect this. The quality available to the team now of power. Boy a club like as I go to go can't we? Now team now babe bokra no say one wa kese say wanya kwanya po say wo share jersey. Here the jersey no say so sample. But the caliber of the players we have today is exactly the result we have. Okay we cry no pugu titi cry so or chow baby cry man.
Sompa Sports.
No. A club that was one feared on African continent. Ubeboa. He said Sebi the king frau.
Ansana.
Now only with you only was said here. Who free Uganda abano. None himself bokotoko. Club no Uganda benkotoko. Who chrome now free Uganda no. Club papa bi or benkotoko. It's a rare privilege for a player from Uganda to come to Ghana and say we are going to play as Anikotoko.
Wow.
Because the achievement and history, of course.
Wow.
Now Uganda Reverend Seko Vibida in their history. I'm now on your Pogun Tibida. And on your Ibrahim Sunday. Please. It's a sad more body diagram, but for me it's a sad development. It's sad. Tell a player with your soul cancer way. Okobo Alia, so you say Mahmoud Khatib, president of the club, Khatib said, when you were declared and you want to go and play, which quality clubs will you go and play? With such bad work ethic and attitude, no orientation. Club be all crowd because on the history, a self performance, no, because you know, say one above yourself, you will not be able to match up to the quality and competition. Now, so because the king said, so if the king had not said that who was a professional, who can say Kotokone carpentry club, no wonder. That is why my attitude, no, after performance, no, because I joined him. As a more you be more ball, Sekotoko say be in color club in T say more Kotoko. Now more Kotoko from everybody. More me Kotoko. Kotoko is the one giving everybody in the club from 10 cars everybody. Kotoko is giving everybody platform. None of them. Me can't they be am say Kotoko way or more be none of them match up to the quality and the standard of the club. Kotokonema omu nyina ye obi papa.
Wow.
The club is giving them opportunity and platform for all of them to be seen and recognized. Who they are here? Why omo mo nyina why na nimbo just even do. Me am abeg chiri kra baba fam no. Current players, which of them? Now more anyway, I'm coming because we there once we are my cancel be. Sana Banuntia. Nanka Kotoko standard panka, none of them you qualified to play in the team. You know, I've always said that to you.
Or you born on my own who rakrada could just be free.
This is a Kotoko standard. Now, your far players per the standard the tradition of Kotoko sending a Real Madrid there now. Like Kotoko used to do that. When we acquire fast or your South Republican back Kotoko. If you know what it means, how Malik Jabeni Ibrahim Sunday back Kotoko. So Kazo Bungutino or bench and a Kofi Bedu. This is a club that friends come after first leg 82 and lose it to Ali. Before the second leg, no Kobo Bordeaux with Tijan. Michel Platini Tijan. This is a club we are talking about. This is a club that produced the two best African players, Ibrahim Sunday and Razak. Ube boss such a clubber. Uzi young country say, okay, now me call to the politics. Ghanaian clubs omuntimi from premier to courts. Your politics no aye your Ghana no. Edum pempeswa. Sebiu. Say making sure say your politician niema yesu ye here as in football. Omo niema kasada dano kasade ni kotompo ni ntronado so do. Enche MPP ni nizome lancho manifesto. From June I come start lanchi. Manifesto. Yeah dear. Sports, and I'm doing sports, so I'll do football today. Metwaso. Football gonna mean to me retirement. But so be a Oye MPP. So His Excellency the former President
Sompa Sports.
On a candidate for the flag bearer for the NDC. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a flag bearer for the MPP. Omunyina petumi abediganaso. Meboa.
Yes.
Now Omo petumi no football for 10 years. Omo problems be brave. Football for no from the Premier League to the lower leagues. Omo a lot of challenges. Now Mr. Devry Premier League. Se manifesto no ba. Na abai our person one ni awosui episode twaso. Nia sebi obey wa baby da. Wa nye ni Mbappé Kane. Osan by DNT na football for to Abama no. DNT na football for to Abama His Excellency the Vice President because ono so was ono so how man 8 years ni. Ti joma ma no ba no nye ni Mbappé Kane ni owosu omo wosu ba mi anso omo nye. Enti se omo pese football for to Abama football for mutini. Manifesto never back from MPP NDC no. Se ba na omo nkan say be a league no mo the $2 million ebe sponsor every year momo to Abama.
Nti yeti we a yeti de okane ya na chese braso I was a football for no so
of course government must support the product
so be banti say obi an function the manifesto mu say season bia no what the $2 million e share in Ghana local league ni mo bia an to Abama.
For no say Premier League so Ghana 17.
Okay.
Say 17 year. Obi a 30 players. 30 players no ebia obusion hwe. Me call club 17 clubs and junior team.
Okay. Next one say a Juma broader picture say
a Juma no.
Maybe I'm a fair player ba kwa. Onua ba onua.
Of course, yes. That's how you look at it. Yes.
Maybe oba oyire.
That is how you look at it.
Me convention mu nyina say men to many pass mesia.
Of course.
Who lose vote no.
And as a football so ama a Juma to start player no be
that. Ono so fidi fie.
That's good. And you premium, because the premium is American for the meantime.
Also, any class in the about
now $2 million, no. I know the supporting league no Afibia. 4 years, $8 million. Sebeniamu says say Wanima Bibide you cry a dosu chem. And the clubs no hasn't got over $200,000. Only paying for now. Kitwana will be $100,000 each. Afibia for them to be able to deal with almost expenditure. We enye never solve a problem, but at least a bit cushion kakra. I'm talking about just $2 million. So who is supporting? Yes, hasn't got because I'm paying for and two more $200,000 each. Now clubs get $100,000. Look at $1.9 million. Yes, but me so with the mom $2 million. So if it means we are buying, say be a Juma footballer per man Crawford, say be crime rate. Say banner say players be near Juma because I didn't be.
Yeah.
Football bois pe Juma any esan share busuya because players no nye sika no. What do you say? Hwɛ Fatan Jaku dey okay. Any football.
Eno cre.
Unim ni access kan be okuruma. Player ba ko pe o. And this aban o see ni ami ye di aboa ni e o Premier League because sebi o. Uwie school a. E aban said dey say den. Bedroom. And asa obekwa ankran. Now eno NCO no apart from footballers no coaches no when am we join football. Medical doctors, nurses, some officials, equipment officers. Until club no administrators almost share club no so you know some GP.
Yeah.
So it's how big football is. And
very, very big.
Good. And as I said, you are buying this near trim the trim. So see idea. Yeah, but league ni kakana league na competitive.
And yes, so the share manifesto no mu keke.
Dabi. Na so the share say ya behwe. So ba be ya na onye. Na so onya say okuruma. The $2 million a year, say football for moon say any NDC NPB about sports section manifesto any to support our league. Don't waste your time voting for any of them. After 1-2 about team train fee. Be unto your the league no $2 million. Now, aside that, prize money for the league champions. There's a buying Nipo I will say 1 million Ghana cedis. A competition about league no more. 100 Nipo the second 700,000 Ghana cedis. Third 500,000 Ghana. Fourth 300,000 Ghana cedis. When this happens,
I don't know aside the FA Dema champion, and I say only a binding company.
Only aside the
okay, so team from FA we are
buying contribution in supporting football. Tell me, Niagu and go from passing in a door to change
some passports.
It's gonna be a good politicians in passing. But what football does to the nation, job creative. Excitement and mancro for entertainment they provide uyi free moi a bank as a subvention no sancro for no discussion passing the mano and to provide it so at least 1 million Ghana cedis for the prize money 700,000 second place 400,000 third 300,000 two for unim we are tough for no crowd the competition the bebano and then a scababa class on betimi de atua players can very well. This issue about you can so your players no Ethiopia when the clubs have a lot of money, betimi atuya can reasonably kakra. Who they say? Now after prize money, teams some qualify for Africa. Team Akanema one, are buying $2 million as all provided for the league. So be a participating for the league benya.
And sign a prize money.
Then prize money. Now I'm third one. Teams don't qualify for Africa. Now when you saw manifesto no mpacho.
Na clubs no come more job there.
Well, so mama sem. Media me bomb.
Mama come mama su nkyere.
Third one no. Teams to qualify for
some
Africa.
Passports.
Esa buying a far air ticket. Some fine we shim to kwa kokobo aban fa Kenya any hotel.
Say team no a trophy no qualify for Africa.
Yes. See, we my five dreams. Me five dreams in example.
Any accommodation,
me five dreams. Okay. Dreams ni media my example. And can almost qualify we na buying penny for through the FA so I share mo. Na buying can say near two ministry said near woman money. And he said about said dreams almost ticket in sending baby sa buying fa. Baby almost kwa dead journey in sa buying fa. A government that is serious to make sure so remember football at Tumpon we should be basic for you to do. Like I said, ye hu sika say be call baby and say fata, but we call baby a bebo man no. Now say manifesto no way nima who you be your footballer jum mienu. They must be in it. Aban Busum be a first team player for Premier League so 1,000 Ghana cedis each. to complement the salary given to them now. Me say manifesto in person must abain biya ni opesa oba ni osui. Except players now mo Premier League, Premier League na sana make. First team players. Because you're player be an first team player.
First, okay.
First team players. 1,000 Ghana each every month.
Okay.
Of course. Because Ebasana say ABF and say player no war. Make the Swatre example. ABOG 1,500. No man 1,000.
Sompa Sports.
A lot of the players, ABOG 3,000 or 1,000. A lot of them will not move to take cheap money to go elsewhere. Because Sebia Ketiano Yekakra. Players no ebi wo hwa ebi beka and on beka because we be so kakra and then on be develop it and become better players. And see, when these things are not done in the upcoming launch of manifesto by both parties and the NPP, football for mom fio mukra mom form got to be crowd because it means that omunye serious the ball no and ya dia omunye serious some develop your football. Your Premier League is a national team are buying there. Premier League is the product of that. Now national team players, no, free. From the coast level. Remember, coast as time goes on. From the coast level to Division 2, be a lucky combat Division 1 straight. Only young players. About Division 1 straight, about Premier. Your national team no is Jaku offering a just stand.
Yes, that's all crown. Oh, ma flag bearers now Paul or manifesto no.
Stephans now.
Because said Mr. Vice President address some more jam ban we. So it's me and mom sound you might be say war when modernize them say
me too amufo because the point is that Shaku so a national team player. Now on free team B. Team no. Yes, of course. A investment no, but the national team a corner glory bar same penny for no control no much pictures a trophy ni me boa. But when invest
no abrofu be peace be omo tro mo say Sika crash start faster in your was require say £25,000 or say £250,000 be bisa as a new 300,000 crown be free na 9.5 million euros.
Yes. So now say I buying any the two parties omo making sure say omo ni FA bedding komo. Say yenye no share say at least every time be a color be our best two players in the local scene should be part of the national team.
And also compulsory.
Oh yes,
only national team are two players on your best
because I'm buying this Buano also ensure. The reason why I said two players inside because Ebema continue and he said you say two kwans on your national team abo. Ni yan say obodo yi urun kwa dia.
Ya beto awa you papa me so men koto ntwene radio koto ntwene kura because wa ma ade na hiti nka obo Ghana league ase obi nka njo say ro because them say they are call up about Benya. Yes. Ya babe farm course no sisi ya toothpaste ya toothbrush adaroma. Ane mo mamenye we real quick Shadrack. Mami ora kwame so nyame yarma Saturday wanya no hokane owo Toronto. Canada ano ora kwame so ewo one ne wife ni nyina ewo Canada o ma ware no e baso nyame yadoma. This Saturday ewo edwoso ewo ano ora kwame awade no e baso o ma badan Toronto. Ewo obano so o Canada ho bia Toronto obano fa no comfort. Comfort and ora kwame ebeko so ma Kate residence our Joso nyame arma Saturday enti yebeba ba be jora kwame na bibia I fine yes and no well happy birthday to yes Sylvester Atanya Akon we Kaja say Sylvester Atanya Akon ene wawoda enti yewe show awoda pana yensre osurunshira enso emfamao. Happy birthday going out to Christiana Mauli Bossy from Mame Porsche Ayaboa and say our show awoda pa you know when suade na Ghana enya osomfa so nyame tutu anamo NCCA and afi Madam Gifty our silver farmer and that from the entire team and I feel ba akusua ampofo say Madam Gifty yawe show awada pa I'm so in the past Madam Gifty apostle wow Gifty
no na jo
show
na which amanu
original so pa yawe show happy birthday from Obama and yes yawe show awada pa no Mike happy birthday to Michael Boache Dankwa of course Montessori Bekwai from Nana Ahindia and I say Michael Boachi Dankwa and Ewa Michael Boachi Dankwa and Ewa Dayan show. Happy birthday, Yamin Shao na Omo Hubaina Oma Bibia and you're fine. Lisbeth Ajay. From Kwabena, Dubai. I say Lisbeth Ajay and day or a show. Happy birthday, Mrs. Yamin Tonsu Panfangu birthday. So man, your man, Kamano, Komaswa Dininano, and Bram Anafe to Fred Blue. From Fred Blue, El Kwadiaman, Joseph Bento, Great Land Hotel, Bantama, Luther, and I say or a show. Our dapa, your birthday, Joseph. Happy birthday, Gwena too from Luther. And no, and some, I don't know. Yaba fa cross no na fe ya to aso togbe bank Kazigbilbo Sokalu Freno 0244 484747 Joseph Jase Bumfa Hospital Junction wa obehu no na bibia e kama 0551931931 yemfa cross ya toothpaste ya toothbrush yemfa collect no. Hello caller.
Yes sir.
Openi yetio.
Bantu bokode.
Nyame adom openi.
We dey wa fast wa dey nya Robert. Me ka sefi ko kin grasa. Emi jan ibo ta tiri tu ne ana bu sefi ami. Fast ka pe mi kin nya ne se. Fe se utrumu. Se Chelsea sha house of poker. Ye ba kam coach. Coach na moto play bia from the house of poker 60 minutes. What is it? So for if we pam mo. We can pay for that dey no ho no. Na go pam mo. Ke ke bu board ni nya ne ka fa another board. Ba board ni e fam yan